today. So, Steve, the question that I ask every person that comes into the sound booth: how did you get here? Tell us a little bit about your story and how you got into HR.
Well, it's an interesting story, I guess. I started out wanting to get into science, chemical engineering and chemistry, because I was very good at it in high school and very good at math and science. And like most people that go to college or university, you're told by your parents, find a career that pays well. So I picked the one that paid the most and went into it. And it was before the idea of STEM and all these other things, which they're great fields. And I'm a little unique in that I can do the technical side, but I'm very social as well.
Right.
And after a while, I found out I was paying more attention to the people than I was the technical side of my education. And my grades failed. When I came out of high school, I was the top student in my high school class, and I was one quarter away from failing out of college altogether.
Wow.
And my mom got me aside and said, don't you see that you're around people all the time? You should find something where you can be around people. I love it when people say, I'm a people person, and they really aren't. Most people tolerate people or a group of people. I am a crazy people person. I would rather be around people than ever be alone, which is both good and unhealthy. However, when I looked at it, I could switch my major to communications, and I have this long title on my degree now. It's interpersonal communications, which sounds very fancy, but it's really not. And in it, I was in an interviewing class. And in the interviewing class, at the end of the class, the students had to pick who interviewed who. And the kids in my class picked that I should interview myself. I took that as a sign, like I should go into this field. So I went into recruiting, starting out at a very large company, a Fortune 100 company. Found out it's a fantastic company, by the way. But I found out that I didn't fit there very well.
Right.
I didn't know what culture meant at the time because we didn't talk about culture. Heck, when I started, it wasn't even called human resources because I've been around far too long. But after I left there, I went and became a generalist and have been a generalist ever since. Was a department of one for the vast majority of my career until the last 13 years, where I've been a VP of HR, and now I have a staff, and they're the most amazing people ever. But I am still firmly entrenched in the people side of business.